G'day and welcome back to Planet Coaster 2 as we look at the upcoming Toybox pack that is coming on December 4th, if I got that correctly. Pretty much just like the last video, we're going to go over and see if we can see anything crazy or anything different. As always, same as the last video, if you see something that I didn't see, do put it in the comment because I'm obviously going to miss stuff. But let's just get straight into it. So we're starting off with the retro video. Obviously, I'm not going to play this in the whole entirety because you've probably seen this. You're probably searching for people with the same mindset as me, or I just need to talk about what I've seen. But as I said in the last video, I've been playing Superland a lot. So a lot of these pieces are very familiar from that game. Obviously being a set in a kid's bedroom, that game. So obviously a lot of these pieces are what he would be playing with. So it's very interesting to see what people would create with this. I could already imagine the people that are going to do huge bedroom settings and have them set inside of a little park. Like it's going to be some people create some wild things in this game, and it's going to be cool to see. But look at that, straight away, money shot right there. If that is not something to make you buy it, I don't know what is. Sure, it might not be for everyone. I know I've seen a lot of comments on other people's videos that people are questioning maybe why people would buy a pack like this. But I think with the rides and just the amount of pieces that I have seen from, I've obviously got able to look at the trailer completely, but just some of the new pieces it looks like we're getting makes it look like I think this is a lot bigger than what people are going to think it really is. So it looks like we've got a lot of timber blocks, a lot of cardboard, a lot of, well, just weird things. Plastic, boxes here in the background, books. That looks like familiar. Maybe new signs and windows. That'd be pretty cool if that was just a facade sort of looking thing that you can just paste in, see with these windows. Because then you'd be able to create some cool stuff. But yeah, for me, it's I really don't know what the pack is. Obviously, this isn't sponsored or anything by Planet Coaster. I mean, I'd love it if they would, but right now, this is just an honest review. So yes, do take that into consideration as we move forwards with this, because I have no idea what I'm talking about. Same thing with all of the coasters. I'm not a connoisseur with coaster names, so do put them in the comments below so that I do get them right in for future references. But pretty cool looking crane there. Just having a look around, it's got a lot of crayons. Looks like maybe vehicles you can create yourself. Looks like that might just be one piece though. I am seeing new lighting, which I am very happy about. Looking around, looks like the stickers are coming back, which is awesome because you're going to be able to cover things up. These are really cool. They look like new supports and such that you're going to be really able to flush out. It looks like they're really focusing on the resizing tool, which I've seen a couple of people were talking about, of having the resizing tool be a lot more accessible with what you can and can't do, and obviously being able to do that with our animatronics after that big update. Is it update 8? I think we're up to. That's going to be massive for this game. It's going to open it up a lot. But you'll notice here, this looks like I'm going to say now it's a new animatronic because the box underneath looks like it's hidden. And there's another one hidden here. We'll see if we can see any other ones hidden. Not so far. But yes, it does look like we're getting some cool new animatronics. I've also seen that we are getting a cool new parachute drop ride, which is crazy. I haven't been on one of these since I was a kid. So I'm trying to think of a place where, at least not in Australia, they don't have anything like this. So maybe yeah, do put in the comments where one of these are, because I haven't seen one since Wonderland. Oh yeah, I think Wonderland was the last one I think I went to. I'm not sure. I'll have to think about that one. I'll let you know. But pretty much, let's have a look around here. It looks like we got these massive boxes. What do you think? Do you reckon they are modular, or do you think they are just one massive piece? That's going to be very interesting to see. The blocks obviously are going to be all individual. Looks like they'll be a part of like the shape system where it'll just be overwhelming when you load the game up. But this would be cool to see how you can customize this, because yeah, people do create some awesome stuff with stuff like this, and the fact that we can customize these rides now is just opening things up a lot more controlled. I don't know whether that's I don't think that's how I remember it at Wonderland. I think it was more just a free fall than anything, but yeah, it doesn't look like I can see anything else too crazy. As always, props to the person who puts together these parks for these videos, because it must be a very fun experience just being given the new pieces and just saying, hey, go and create a little mini park for people to explore. Awesome. Looks like we're getting some cool traffic light sets. Looks like we got some Jenga blocks, some dice. This is what I'm very excited about, is the facades in the background. They do look a little toyish at the moment, so hopefully there is a way to make that look a bit more not lifelike, I should say, more something like, I don't know if you've seen like at Universal or even some Disney places when they have that facade behind the ride and you can see that it is a building and such all set up. But maybe we'll know. But this is only a 42-second trailer, so it's obviously trying to show a lot, but obviously trying to hide a lot as well, because I've been saying it for months that I always felt that their next big DLC would be massive. It is unfortunate how the game launched, but like honestly, the way they've crawled this back is it's going to be amazing to witness what they drop in a pack like this. This looks very interesting. That looks like a, I don't know, like a White House or a Congress building, I'm not sure, whatever America calls it. New seating, it looks like. Ooh, that looks like a normal fountain, I should say. Traffic lights, looks like we're getting pedestrian crossings and roads. This all could just be custom, it all could just be shapes and stuff. I know people can do it. Awesome little train there. The trees are pretty cool. I like the block trees. That looks cool, the cool stickers that we're going to get. New coaster, it looks like. Looks pretty insane. Yeah, it's hard to speculate at the moment. A lot of crayon drawings are pretty cool too. That's going to be very interesting to see whether these are attached to the blocks, because if we have a look here, where were we when we're going down? Oh no, maybe not. Why can't I pause it? So see here, this rectangle block and this rectangle block, they do have different emojis, but hopefully they're not attached to the blocks and you can just sticker these on, because that'd be cool, because you'd be able to put them anywhere. As I said, them window pieces are pretty cool. Can't really comment on the coasters much until we see a little bit more of them. That's pretty cool that it looks like a massive art board. Like, look at even the little pieces here. Little times. I'm going a little bit crazy because it's a lot on the screen, a lot of colors. It's definitely adding a lot more color back into the game than what we are used to. I don't think I've really seen a theme park themed like this. Maybe you could get away with Toy Story Land, but yeah, I'm not really thinking of any other big park that could be crazy like that. But the paint splatters are cool. Any new little rides? Not really seeing much else except maybe here, but I know we get to that later, so we will hopefully get there. Hopefully this is a park that you can explore. That would be the other thing, is do you prefer when Frontier does this and they just drop it out of the blue, or do you prefer the live streams? Because I thought the live streams were fun, but I think they get to just show off a lot more with what this is capable of. This is awesome. We have one of these at Dreamworld, and I think I've done it once, and that was it. Fell on my ass, flew up along the back, and that was it. I corked my butt from landing that hard that I was like, I'm all good, thanks, I'm finished. It was not a fun experience, but maybe one day I'll redeem myself and go back down. But it's going to be pretty cool to see what people make with that. As I said, looks like a cool little... Are we allowed to say Lego? Can we say Lego? Do you get copyrighted if they say this is Lego? What's this called? It's not Lego, it's some other like a stick man thing. Anyways, pretty cool looking little lights at the bottom of the UFOs there. It's hard to comment on things, as you're noticing. I don't really do these videos, so I do apologize for me not being very professional with this. I am trying to branch out this channel and do a couple of different things, so hopefully you do enjoy these sort of videos. But that's pretty cool. Looks like we're fighting a alien. I'm waiting for the final boss, but it looks like we can't really see one unless it's this huge puppy dog thing that's here. So, oh yeah, no, you would never get me on one of these. Have people ridden these things? I see them at like the traveling shows and stuff like that, but I just don't know how you could sit on it without vomiting. Yeah, it's not for me. Maybe it's for you, but it's not for me. Cool little helicopter here next to this suspended coaster. Suspended coaster, is that what it's called? I know someone commented in the last one. I wish I could pull it up. It's probably a better solution to the Arkham Asylum coaster if you were going to recreate that in Planet Coaster 2, but or even the Wicked Witch coaster. That would be pretty cool too to redo. If you're not familiar with the Australian theme parks, that's our newest coaster, thanks to Movie World. Goodness gracious. And there we go, our first look at the new mascot. Wonder what it's called. I think it's just called an action hero or something like that. Anyways, very, very cool with the wings. Buzz Lightyear. Sorry. I'm not sure what the character's name would be. Cool paintbrush in the background as I have a drink. Little police station here. Little robot. Big massive scissors. So it looks like we're going to get like a full art piece set. Like, this is going to be really cool to see what people pull off with the cardboard effects. It'll be interesting. So as it steps out, whole park finished. Obviously the massive boxes look cool. That's going to be very interesting. And there you go. Coming December 4th. You don't have to wait long. Literally 2 days and it will be in your hands. How crazy is that? Let's see, is there anything else after this? Any more teasers? No more teasers. But yeah, that's pretty much the first little look at the new Toybox pack that is coming. Not sure how big it is, sure how small it is. As I said, this is literally just me pressing record and playing. Oh cool, look at the new fences. Looks like we get a cool little join a fence set. I'm seeing a lot of these sticker things. That's going to be really cool if they add a lot in there. The hedges are cool. I'm loving these. These are awesome. Just looks like we're just getting a very, very weird range of different items, which is going to be really cool to see. Once again, very cool to see what people... I think that's what the most fun part about this is I know you might look at this and go, well, who's going to use that? But then guaranteed in a week, 2 weeks, a month, people are going to create stuff that you're like, oh, okay, no, I get it now. That's crazy. Like, especially a lot of these Christmas stuff. I did see that they didn't show a lot of this out. They should have showed a lot more of that. So this might be a bit bigger than what they're putting off. Unless that's just a part of the update Christmas stuff that they're bringing back. But it looks like we're getting a lot of cool little pieces there. I wonder how big this is going to be. It'll be pretty cool to see. Well, as I said, we don't have to wait long, so it's pretty cool. But yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments. I'll probably, after I buy it, I'll do a little video going over every part that's in it. Might be huge, might be not. But yeah, let me know if you see anything different, anything that I haven't seen. I'm trying to quickly branch over everything and see if there's any hidden stuff that I haven't seen, but so far not really. No, it's looking pretty cool. But yeah, it's going to be cool to see what people make with this. As I said, I can't sit here and say that, oh, this is what it's pointless or whatever it is, or what people like. I don't know, like sometimes you read some comments and it's like, oh, okay, people are not a big fan of this. I think it is a step in the right direction. for the game, because mainly size wise, like this looks huge for what you're going to get for pieces. I'd say you're probably looking over 400 pieces differently. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. I did find our little monster here, which is pretty cool. It looks like there's a lot of shots that are different to what you've seen throughout the game. Like this city looks different to what we've seen before. Like it looked like there was a whole heap of, let's see if I can show you what I mean. If I can go back here. So yeah, see how you have the dog, the UFO, and all that there, and then when you zoom out, you have the dog and the UFO, but then all them buildings that were behind it. I might be seeing some. It is late. It is currently 3 AM here in Australia as I review this, and of course they drop it mid-game while I'm playing Planet Coaster 2, and like from the amount of people that watched the last video, it's like, okay, I better quickly react to this because it's pretty cool. But yeah, put in the comments what you think, what your thoughts are with it, whether you think it's a hit or a miss. Obviously you don't have to wait long. What do you think the price will be? I think it's it'll be very interesting to see how they price it. But yeah, great step in the right direction. Looks like it's going to be a lot in this pack, but can't wait to have a look at it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure you have a great day, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks.